Hey guys, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I am a terrible streamer, but you guys already knew that. I'm not really a terrible streamer, I swear, I tried, but I forgot to put the day counter mod on. So we don't have a day counter. It is day 7,697 today. We gotta put a sign up here. Let me go get that. That's the first order of business for today. Also, oh, you know what? We're gonna put more music discs in here. And we should probably take that. Amit, welcome into the stream. Housey Bunny, good to see you. We have Firestar, AJ, Nina, and Zen helping out. Thank you guys for being here. Taka, welcome in. Good P2, Wizen TV, Random Person, Volatex, welcome in. This is a busy little chat. And Kelvin, welcome to the stream. Okay, guys, first the sign, and then we're gonna do something pretty straight. Wait. Didn't we have a bunch, like... Hold up. There's pre-stream dodos. We gotta take care of those. Oh, I'm gonna crash. I'm so gonna crash. I didn't crash. I literally thought I was gonna crash. Not even... Thought that mountain was way closer. Glenn, dude, thank you for the £1 dono. Savi, thank you for the 800 Hungarian florin. And for doing that before the stream. And then Infinity Shadow, thank you for the 10 as well. I'm gonna get a book, get your names in there, and then we're gonna get back to the Bastion where we spent some time yesterday, where we have a good bit of mining to do. But first things first, it is the 6th of September, 2025 today. Guys, wait, I gotta keep up. That's how we graphic tracks went in the book first. We have Infinity Shadow. I gotta scroll back up on YouTube. This is... And then we have Glenn with both accounts. Glenn D. May and Mayo2 Dockside. Thank you for the £1 twice. There we go. The banana peel too. And Infinity, I guess they're wrong this time. Here's my bet, dude. Thank you. Bonus names. We're gonna put Iqbal in the book. Water Ghost, welcome in as well. Good to see you. Calvin makes it in as a bonus name. Guys, apologies that we gotta start typing, but we gotta do what we gotta do. High Skies makes it in the book, and Ahmet Kurito goes in the book as well. Bonus name from over on Twitch. Legit King goes in the book. Now I see it. It's a sideways E. Right, guys, do we need to get any resources before we get to the Bastion that we're chopping away at yesterday? Or do we... Let me fix my Elytra and then that's it. Supra, welcome in as well. And Care2, Umos, hope you guys are doing good. These go here. Those go here. And dude, I have this crazy thing where since I got the UHCG world, I think mushrooms are a valuable thing. I said it yesterday, but it messes me up because like now I think it and then I'm like, no, but they're really not though. Yo, Zendolf, not the typing stream. Dude, you're part of the problem. What are you saying? Thank you for the 1,000 florins. We're going to put Zen in there and we're going to put House C Bunny 1, 2, 3, 4 in the book. It's a bonus name. Kimmy, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Do we have enough sugar boxes at the Bastion? I think we're just going to go there and we're going to find out. I didn't sub. Why did I add you? Because whenever somebody does drop a dono or a membership on YouTube or a sub over on Twitch, I put their name as well as a random bonus name in there. So you just got lucky. I like the idea that you don't have to financially support the stream to have a chance to be a part of it. Oh, guys, before we go, let me fix my Elytra. That's going to get annoying. AJ, could you repeat that? I didn't really catch what you guys tried to tell me. Can you guys like add the platform too? There we go. I was looking at the wrong chat. Yo. And I still RX. Good to see. Oh, it's a highlighted message. How do I read everything except for the highlighted message? That's crazy. Just Didn't look like text in my mind. Haven't been here in forever. What's up, dude? It's good to see you. We're doing a lot of cool stuff. I'm in the finishing up stage of the of episode 2 of UHCG, which is cool. If you don't know what UHCG is, UHC Generations RX, watch my look at my YouTube channel. Check the video I inherited a legendary Minecraft world, because it's such a cool special project. Really, really, really love it. As for the hardcore world, well, we're working towards the Revoluni. We're building things. We're right now getting resources for the next part of the Nether Hub, which is really, really important. And we did a little bit of work recently on the orange and red areas here under the base. Okay, let me put... Harry the Monkey, Looney, you're not level 69? Dude, I haven't been level 69 in ages. But we're on 50 right now. Should we get to 69 for all time's sake? I think maybe we should. It's been a long time, dude. Taka, what is the Revoluni? It's the friends we made along the... It's the resurgence of the Looney movement. But it's also something else. And I haven't really told you what it is yet, but if you guys you can figure it out. If you take your time and think on it. And okay, I just did that. What was I gonna do before we went there? Dude, I literally forgot. It's like we have to do a thing in the base, and then I did the parkour and I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh yeah, level 69. Oh my god. Dude, that is the most classic ADD brain I've had in ages. Literally forgetting what you're talking about 10 seconds before is crazy. You could call it a puzzle, Firestar. You could. The Revoluni is the puzzles we did along the way. Does that work? Friends has a better ring to it, doesn't it? Let me turn my volume down, and then we'll grind out level 69. Shouldn't be too long. Almost. I've been following UHCG since it started. I love it. Was so excited when I saw you got it. Yo, dude, I love to hear that. I'm actually I'm really, really, really stoked to be a part of it. I want to speed up the episodes a bit. So this one has been a bit delayed. But I've already recorded part of episode 3 as well, so we should be picking up the pace really soon. Revoluni has 3 stages. Get to 1 million subs. That's definitely a stage, I think. RX, the Nether Hub in the first world was the first build I saw when I came across the channel. So nice to see you build another one. Have you seen anything of this this Nether Hub that we've been building? I think you did, right? I know it's been a while, but I'm not sure if it's been that long. Tukakitarati. I so fumbled on your name. Thank you for the follow. I was like, I'm ready to read this. And I really wasn't. Mir and Jaden, when is the episode coming? Within the next 2 weeks, and then the next one after that is gonna be quicker because I'm already a ways in. I actually sort of split episode 2 into it's kind of like this. I wrote episode 1, 2, 3. I made episode 1, that was exactly what episode 1 was. And then episode 2 and 3, no, wait. Yeah, episode 2 and 3 got split into episode 2, 3, and 4. Because there's just too much going on. Such a good farm. Yeah, these are crazy. 68. No, 68. One more level. Getting one of these in UHCG was also a game changer. I think I'll let these guys despawn, or we're gonna go to level 70. It's just not as good of a level, you know? Only Polo, welcome in. You know you're OG Looney fan by using an iPhone to watch Looney years ago? Dude, COVID times, right? Let's go to Nether and wreck ourselves a Bastion. Started a UHC world when I first watched it, died like 2 months ago because my elytra broke over a roofed forest. What is a roofed forest? A warped forest? A crimson? Dark oak forest, maybe? Ah, roof as in you can clutch on there. Dark oak, got it. Roof did not click for me right away, but that actually makes sense as a term. Oh, let me take this. We can probably dump it in here. Was fully expecting to have a full shulker there. Guys, have you seen SB's video today? I got baited. When I just really believed that SB had ended his 10k world. But he didn't. He never showed the death screen. And like, if a man like SB does not show you a death screen, it didn't happen. Right, so yesterday we started digging this place out. Oh, before we do this, we actually need to go down there and fill in the lava, or we're gonna lose a lot of blocks as we go along. Do I know if anyone has solved the puzzle or finished the puzzle in the Looney Adventure world? I know that nobody has, because if somebody had, I would have known. There's no way that can happen without me realizing that has happened. Let's get our replay mode flashback going and fix this place up. I was hoping for a clean slate for SB. I don't know, so I think that SB will never really SB's worlds are not going to be about the aesthetics. They're going to be about the adventures and the cool challenges and breaking boundaries, doing things that you think you couldn't do. So I don't know if a clean slate will matter much, in that for me a clean slate helps a lot because I sort of learned my way around the game in that first world, and then I got to do it again but have a clean slate, so now the world is better and less messy. However, do I mean SB 737? I do. However, with SB, I kind of like it that you have the world with the history rather than a clean slate. So I think it's I don't know, I like it. I saw the video, I was like, ain't no way, and I'm genuinely excited. Prism, welcome in, hope you're doing good. Don't really think I saw a sneak peek when I watched the stream during its beginning stage though. RX, dude, let's check the Nether Hub progress real quick. Yeah, this way. It's actually kind of cool. Nick, is there anything other than the aesthetics to Minecraft worlds? Of course, dude. Like, if you do cool things in there and you risk it and you make all these YouTube videos for years and you just have like all these memories there, even if they don't necessarily look good. See, buddy? Oh, my eyes. I'm so sorry. Fat Fighter 32, welcome to the stream. Welcome in. So this is the Nether Hub terrain right now, and we're getting resources today, past couple days, and probably this week, to build like 3 fortresses and a big bridge structure over the middle. It's gonna look good, even if it feels right now from flying around like it would be a bit crowded. Trust me with the designs, I know what I'm doing. Nether Hub is gonna look so fire. Yeah, you know what I really want to? Right now we're sort of, the next stage of the Nether Hub is still above the Nether roof. I'm really looking forward to when we incorporate the like lower part more. So it's like, it's kind of a unique build in that it has a upper and lower Nether that are connected and looking nice. I don't think I've really seen that, but it's still like the lower Nether is not really a part of the build, right? It's just accessible from there, which is different. Ainsby, you're gonna lurk your own Silk Song? Yo, good luck. Hey there, yo, welcome in. Oh wow, you were building in terrain the last time I was here. Since then, we've done a lot. We made a really cool teleporter system that goes around my world. We did a little details. And if you guys are back on stream but you haven't been here for a minute, if you have not seen UHC Generations, please go check it out. On my channel, as I inherited a legendary Minecraft world, and it's the main thing I'm working on right now. For the first time since I started my YouTube channel, the main thing that I'm working on is not my hardcore world. Like, because Naked and Afraid happened like in between, and The Seed happened like in between. But we'd still have like my main hardcore world as the main thing. And that just isn't the case right now for the first time ever, which is kind of wild. I think there's still like a handful of lava buckets somewhere, but we'll find them as we mine this down further. The perk of filling that in, guys, is we're gonna get those blocks back, but we needed to make sure that I could get all the blocks from up above without them falling down and just being gone. Let's start on this corner. And then we're just gonna go around again. I did turn my replay mode on, right? Yeah, I did. Flashback. Naked and Afraid broke my heart. No spoiling it, but broke my heart. I think it's common knowledge now. Oh, this episode is out. Yes, it just released. Yo, yeah, this is, guys, if you've not seen Naked and Afraid, or maybe you haven't been watching it, go check out the recent episodes. Today's episode, episode 7, I think was my favorite in the series. And I didn't even play anymore, but I watched it as it was being recorded, and it was crazy. There was a moment in there that was like, it was unlike any Minecraft moment that I've seen. I can say this without spoiling. So something happened, and after the something happened, I think nobody on the server spoke for like a good 15 seconds, which is crazy. They just standing there looking at each other. It was wild. It was really, really cool. Infinity Dude, thank you for the $5 dono again. Is the Looney Adventure still a thing? Or is it forgotten and left back in Season 1? It's not forgotten, I think, but like the Looney Adventure was Season 1. So I don't think there is a Looney Adventure beyond Season 1. Unless we sort of decide that this world is part of it too. But I think the Looney Adventure was Season 1. Just like this world is called Tale of a Lunatic. Maybe I'll change this world's name. You can totally do that if you feel like there's a better one. What would be a better name, though? AJ says I do prefer the Looney Adventure to Tale as a Lunatic as a name. Same, me too. I prefer this world over the other, but I prefer that name over this one. Do we just leave the chests in the air? I think we do. No, Rick! Yo, 303 stream streak, but currently in a car, so I can't stay. Have a good safe drive, and talk to you soon, dude. 303 is wild. And recognized. No floating blocks, hops. We'll like break the chest later, but I don't want to have the messy items right now that don't stack with the rest of my inventory. like Tale of a Lunatic more. Is more creative. I think Looney Adventure just has a better ring to it. Sabi said that. I just like, yeah. This is also a good point by AJ, is that like nobody really uses the Tale of a Lunatic name. A lot of the time it's just season 1, season 2. But people talk about the Looney Adventure as in the Looney Adventure sometimes. I don't think anybody really mentions Tale of a Lunatic, which I think makes sense. Maybe we need a better name. The Toonie Adventure is kind of awesome. I mean, is this a treasure bastion? Yeah, it is. It is. I don't know at what point it changes from it is to it was, but it started out as a treasure bastion, that's for sure. Junk blocks go crazy. Do we go down to pick up like fallen blocks after every layer or something? I think that might be a good sweet spot for not having a lot of NB spawn, but also having enough to fly down for it. Low-key, there's a lot of basalt in here. Me and my girlfriend call your world the Adventures of Cal and Val. Oh, you call your world the Adventures of Cal and Val. That's actually cool. I like that. That's a good name. Adventures has like... I think Adventures is more of a active, ongoing thing, and Tale is more something that is completed and then told. I think that's part of what makes it work for me. Guys, should we just like pull an accounting trick and just change the names? Your Minecraft hardcore world is the bunny adventure, right? Adventure does have a good ring. I think we have like a little offshoot down here. Rip. Let's make a poll, see which wins. Looney Adventure or Tale of a Lunatic. But then we want to like just know, do we change it? That's the real question. We can change it. It's rewriting history. Dude, people rewrite history all the time. This is a tried and tested strat. Rewriting history allows for dictatorships. Well, this isn't exactly a democracy now, is it? I knew it would come to this, Agent. Did you now? Guys, I low-key wanna run into a piglin brood while we do this today, just to see one. Because like, I understand that it's better to not run into piglin broods. That's like, there's advantages to it. But the thing is, like, it feels kind of weird to clear out a bastion, as in mine the entire thing, while there wasn't really a bastion to start with. As in, we've seen like 3 piglins, because I raided this like years ago, literally. I already done that bit. Well, it's not really for the bragging rights, it's more so for my experience in the right now. think we gotta tear this bit down as well, because I feel like a lot of the blocks fell down here. You know what I don't want to do? Run into a piglin brute while I'm in a chest. That'd be bad. As I say that, something gets mad. Dude, what was that backstab? He's been practicing PvP. Smooth. Oh! That was beautiful! He jumped towards me for the hit. That looked so cool. I saw him getting ready to jump. I'm like, yo, this is awesome. Looney opinions? No, not opinions on random whatever. Oh my god. Entomology of dung beetles? No, just no. Oh my god. So far, I've managed to not read these by Strange Falcon, and now I just got baited. Season 1 doesn't have any tools to build. That's very impressive. I mean, most of this season doesn't have either. Only now for the Nether Hub is when we started using it. Well, and the storage. But the main base is exactly the same, but way better build. So there's definitely... You know what part of that consideration was too, guys? Is like, I feel like I literally got to the point where I'm like, okay, I think I can build anything I want in survival without ever going into creative. And then it's just a matter of, you can do a lot more though if you pre-plan, because some things take so much time in survival. And what will happen a lot of the time is you'll just build something simpler, because what you do a lot when you're building in creative or you're building with design tools is you'll try something, you'll see if you like it, and then you'll try something else. In survival, you kind of just do the frameworking, then you wing it, and then you take whatever you got. Because redoing the entire thing in survival, a lot of the time, is like... The sunk cost fallacy is crazy. Like, there's so much work that you gotta undo, redo, to be able to go back a step. Or a few steps, even. So you just end up with a different end result, even if you could have done it the completely legit, non-debatable way. I feel like it's also... I was way more skeptical initially when I just got into making Minecraft content than I am now. And I think what it is sort of a natural progression of just being a creator, where you spend a lot of time doing something just within the confines of this is the game and nothing else on top. But eventually you get to a point where you want to do something you haven't done before. You want to make something that you feels better than what you've been able to make. And sometimes taking the tools that are there to assist you can make that whole process a lot more enjoyable, and also have you end up making something where you're like really happy with what you made. Now the alternative that you could take is use all the tools but not be transparent about it at all. Like, a lot of other creators go that way as well. I think there's good options. There's less good options. But I'm really happy that I decided to try Axiom and Light Medica, because I've really enjoyed making the builds that we've made since then. I hope you guys do too. Nina, could you read that message out and I'll still reply to it? What was did it come down to? Looney, please UHCG. I don't think I'm ever gonna stream UHCG, because I think the video series will end up being better if I don't do it on stream. So the next episode is coming soon, but I don't think we'll ever play it live. Maybe like, I would kind of like to do it just for the experience, because there's no real reason not to, but I just don't really see how I'd make it work in what I want to do with the series. Where did these guys come from? Okay, that was sick. I think what happened is I hit the one piglin, bounced up, and on the way up got critted down by the other one. Because he was falling from the hit. What is the G in UHCG? UHC stands for Ultra Hardcore, and then the G stands for Ultra Hardcore Generations, which is a very specific YouTube series where people play a world in Ultra Hardcore and then pass it on when they die. I currently have that world. It started like 3.5 years ago. Oh, I gotta ask Mo, the guy who started it, if he ever found out what the exact day was. Because he looked into it, but I never heard back from him on the question. I think he got distracted after not finding the answer. But there's a decent, like, no, not a decent. There is a chance that my hardcore world and the UHCG world got started on the exact same day. They're at most days apart. Less than a week, for sure. Which is kind of wild, honestly. So maybe it was a parallel timeline the entire time. Who knows? Bro, no. Go away. What if you never die in UHCG? So here's the thing. Like, I'm not the first generation to have it that hasn't really died. As in, Leon decided to die by himself. He jumped off the bell tower in Founderstown, and then for legs we don't really know. He might have jumped in the void. Something else might have happened. He definitely, like, I can tell you one thing about Lagundo's like where Lagundo's at in UNCG, and that is he must have been back to the overworld after he was in the end, because the dragon egg was in Neon's office. I don't know if he stayed in the overworld, if he did anything there. I do know that he must have gone back at least once. 3 years in hardcore is commitment, bro. Right, dude, it really is. That's such a long time to work on anything. Aburlalu, thank you for the follow over on Twitch a few minutes ago. I'm gonna... oh, wait. I can probably go here. It's a little bit easier to get to everything. One layer lower still. Here I can definitely reach that entire layer. How did Lagunda end the series? So, I don't know from the top of my head, but I think the last thing we saw is he beat the Ender Dragon, and then he did an outro IRL. As for what really happened, I don't know. First UHCG video was posted on April 12th. Nick, right? I know the video was posted on April 12th. And I talked to Moa about it. He said that it was definitely like started closely before, as in days. But my hardcore world was started on April 10th. So they could literally have the same day of birth, origin. I don't know what's the word for that. I'm definitely carrying some junk here. Mickey, back from watching Rex Naked and Afraid episode. It's a wild one in it. I love episode 7. I think episode 7 is my my favorite week in this second season. I whispered to Rex in chat. Uh-oh. Well, there goes my Game Master cover, I suppose. Mickey, when did I confirm I was a Game Master? I think I alluded to it on yesterday's stream. It's not really a secret. It's also not publicly known. As in, I didn't announce it somewhere. Wasn't it obvious? Ask my moderators ask. I think it's obvious for you guys maybe, because I talked to you guys about like the organization and stuff. I think from like an outside perspective, I don't think it's obvious at all. Because there could also be like a person outside of the series who's a game master, right? I mean, that has happened before in many things. I don't think it's that obvious. Minecraft was obvious for you. You knew it in the first episode. Dude, fair enough. Crew Shadow, welcome in. Why does this say first chat? Didn't you say hi yesterday as well? Or was it a slightly different username? Oh, maybe it was a follow. Either way, welcome in. Hope you're doing good today. Techla's welcome in as well. And GC78. Why is my heart beating so much 10 minutes ago? Were you watching Naked and Afraid? Because I think that might do it. Guys, we're quite far down on this part of the Bastion. Then we gotta do like the towers. I think there might still be piglins up there. We can probably see them if there are. Oh no, this netherrack probably tells you that it's pretty dead in there. No, Mr. Gas. That was a wacky fight, but it worked. I was just trying to line up the shot. Lunar has not talked like he usually talks. Next time, he wants to be a secret master. Oh, I have to word it differently? Dude, I really don't mind. It was not supposed to be a secret. Yo, hydration check? That's actually key. Strange Falcon, wow, what a message. Lunia will always cherish the one time you have satisfied my opinionation. Opinionation? I don't think that's a word. Dude, 12 gilded blackstone so far, 5 of which came out of a chest. This is a total scam. I was really hoping that I was gonna get a few stacks. What happened to the whole mystery of Season 1? CR? Still unsolved. I'll make a video on it sometime. When I feel like the time is right to draw focus to it. It's not right now. Exactly, AJ. We're kinda racking up a lot of blackstone. That's good. We're gonna need it. Low-key, I think I'm gonna leave this just as a decimated bastion. Just leave the hole here. I think it'll look funny. I do really want to take down the entire thing though. I am recycling it. So environmentally aware of this. Guys, do... Ooh. Kill the blackstone. Do piglins spawn here? I think a Bastion never spawns new mobs. But then, why are these guys here? I have an easy basalt farm. When you need it, ask me. Not now. Oh, I have like a crazy basalt farm. As in, wait. Statistics, items. I think they're under building blocks. Wait. We can filter by times used. I've placed 467,000 smooth basalt. Those came from the basalt farm. Bro. He actually jump scared me. It's the fact that he fell in front of me and took damage. Like, we're gonna have a fight. Brutes won't, but piglin naturally spawn in the nether. Ah, right, so they can spawn just like the zombie pigs can in this place. I don't get that. When you land a mace hit, then you fly back up with a wind burst, and you land on a higher block, sometimes you still take fall damage. It doesn't work like wind charge or breeze balls. Not at all. Dude, I had no clue. Okay, that's good to... That's good to know. The mods aren't real, streams are pre-recorded, Nick. Dude, they're so pre-recorded, it's not even funny. It would be so funny to make like a whole stream and just like pre-record a whole stream and make it about how it's pre-recorded. Just address it all the time. The mods are Looney and mods build PCs. Dude, Nick, this plan just sounds like a whole lot of extra work. It doesn't sound like it helps. Pre-recording your stream so you can now type on 7 accounts and you don't have to stream. I think I'd rather stream, you know? I'll be a little bit like Lance that one time that he introduced his new alt to the stream and just was having a conversation with himself the entire stream. Okay, guys. Low-key, I don't know how you feel about this, but digging bastions is a little annoying because there's so much, like, air. It's just a little dead space that you gotta dig. I want to finish what I started, though. Dude, blackstone is a great block. I like sparingly use it because it's tricky to get a load of it. But this is actually a good strat. Who was my favorite YouTuber growing up? I didn't really have one. Kind of crazy, but like back when I was like back when I was in high school and stuff, YouTube like just existed. I would have never become a YouTuber if it wasn't for COVID. It's just that at the time I couldn't do my job anymore. favorite YouTuber, but I wasn't a YouTuber back then either, so that doesn't hold up. Infinity, dude, with the member message as well. Thank you for the 5 months. Almost half a year. Hashtag Looney Adventure. Also, Looney liked the stream. Do it. Infinity was already in the book. We're gonna put the Strange Falcon here. I have like an empty row, and then we go to the next one. We'll put Nick and we'll put Taka there as bonus names. How many Blackstone do I need? I think 1 Bastion will probably survive, but I do want to get the entire thing. There we go. I do hope we're gonna find like some random cool thing in a chest still. I want the loot. There's only one cool thing you can get in these chests? No, dude. Remember how happy I was yesterday with the Guild of Blackstone? Nick, dude, thank you for becoming a channel member. You're already in the book, but I'll make your name green as a thank you. That is awesome. I appreciate it. And Wim, thank you for the 18 months. We're going to put Wim in the book as well. Where did the time go? Dude, it moves fast. 1.5 years. And we're going to put Kertu V in the book as bonus name, as well as Supra. Quick sip of my coffee, guys. Hold up. Do you see member for 1.5 years? Crazy, right? I'm still kind of processing that SB didn't really end his world. I totally thought he did. Also, I'm never gonna trust anybody who hasn't shown their death screen anymore. Wait. That means we probably can't trust Lagundo. But what do you do if you don't die in UHCG? How does that work? Dude, I was gonna let all of Lags' things just sit there in UHCG. I wasn't gonna touch it at all, but did he put his stuff somewhere? There was a this is low-key spoiler. Ooh, do I answer this question yes or no? Chat, how do you feel about it? UHCG spoilers, yes or no? YouTube get off what? No spoilers. Okay, guys, if there's more than just one person who doesn't want a spoiler, it's off the menu. Like we're not gonna. Ain't no way. Okay, no spoilers. No spoilers. The suspense won't take super long, guys. You know what I feel bad about in UNCG though? This has nothing to do with spoilers or anything. I kind of feel bad for ending episode 1 on a spoiler. Sorry, no spoiler, cliffhanger, and then waiting a little bit longer than I intended to upload the next one. What was the cliffhanger in episode 1? That chest on the nether roof. Nobody knows what's in there. There was a book in there, and it said the museum's final secret, and then the video just cut. Didn't Laguno already find that book? No! Laguno claimed that nobody had been on the nether roof, ever. But the portal was moved? Yeah, so Laguno had been on the nether roof. Oh my god, guys, more evidence that he can't be trusted. Nina, you're solving the mystery of Laguno has been on the nether roof, but this is common knowledge. He's definitely been on the nether roof. He just said that nobody was there. So it's not even like he claimed. So he said to me that nobody had been on the roof, but it's not even him, but also Neon was up there, and Legs knew that. So he's been telling me falsehoods, and now we haven't seen his death screen. Dude, ain't no way. Guys, let's figure it out. Let's figuring it out. Cliffhangers are low drama, but this is true. It's not like super peak. Guys, let's figure it out. What reasons are there to not show your death screen in UNCG? What do you do if you don't show it? Do more people play Java or Bedrock? I think more people play Bedrock, but then most content creators play Java. Also because like everybody who plays on a console is also playing Bedrock, so that adds up. Guys, I have a question. I don't know something about Bastions and I want to know. Wow! That's not how I imagined the generation would have worked. That is crazy. They're just on... Bastions float! What the hell? Dude! That was not the scenario I had in mind. That's crazy. Lucky Fluffy, when's the next UHCG episode? It's close. It's close. It's definitely coming in the next 2 weeks. And episode 3 is going to be quicker than episode 2. I've recorded like a lot of episode 3 already. And we're in the... So episode 1, guys, was 3 parts that I sent to my editor. 2 of those parts are done. 3rd part is getting done. And I'm meanwhile finishing up part 1 and 2. So we're not that far away, but not that far away could definitely like take 2 weeks or so. So don't start refreshing my page just yet, but in a week you can definitely start refreshing it. Sendolf, you're already refreshing? Well, I mean, good for you, but that's not really gonna yield any results today or tomorrow. Raw video is just gonna appear randomly because you guys are summoning it. That would make for a very interesting episode. It'd be long though. Dude, I can't believe Bastions float. What the hell? Why though? You're waiting faster? That's the move. Just wait faster. Also, you're trying to say Legs never died and still plays on UHCG? I don't think... No, he can still play on it because it's a single player world that I have now. It's like in my single player world file there. It's not on a server, so there's no like legs is also still there. But it's just dude, I wouldn't be freaking out about it now if SB hadn't just rebooted his 10k days world where he never died. Even though we saw him end it 5 months ago. Like, what the hell? Hurry up and wait. Guys, what do we do with like the bottom layer of the Bastion? Do we leave like that one slab? Or do we completely remove it? Dude, the maze is so... It's so busted. Sylvian refreshed. And is video there? Did it work? Did you get it? Leave a slab, it would probably burn anyway. I mean, like, the blocks are gonna burn when I mine them, so it doesn't really, like, I'm not gonna get the last layer of blocks even if I mine them up. I'm not gonna, like, go out of my way to build a whole slab underneath. Like, that's just slow and not worth it. Is this the legacy world? What, Noodle? It's not. It's my long-term hardcore world that started, like, probably, maybe even on the same day as the legacy world, because UHC Generations was made on April 12th of 2022. Maybe, like, it was uploaded on April 12th. My world was started on April 10th. Do you want to see my world real quick? Because that will give you some sort of an idea of what you might expect on UHC Generations. Should probably. Yeah, you want to see it? All right, let's take you a little tour. Now, this world has been my main thing that I've been working on for 3.5 years. So we're not gonna go to that same level. Baker and Sekispaps, thank you for the follow. I'm so sure I mispronounced your name, but I did it confidently, so I hope it worked. So we can't go quite this crazy in UHC Generations, but this is my Nether hub. Have you seen the prequel episode? The one where I traveled 100k blocks? Because that one actually started in this world. Oh my god! Dude! Guys, we have a big raid coming in! Oh my god, it's raining follows too! Yo! SB, thank you for the raid. Guys, 1,400 people just raided in from SB's stream. SB, I've been to... Oh my god, I've never seen this many follows. I've never seen this many follows. Guys, thank you. We just cleared 33k. Like, quick. Oh my god. Guys, welcome in. Holy smokes. So, we were talking about SB earlier today. We were talking about how I can't believe that he actually didn't die in the world. I did not see it coming one bit. This is my hardcore world, and let's go on a little tour. I got some stuff to show you guys, because I play a lot of hardcore too. We're not on 10,000 days. I don't usually use F3, but we're exactly on day 7,700 right now. I'm gonna click this button right here, and that's gonna send me to my starter house, which is about 6,000 blocks away. SB, dude, welcome in, and everybody else, welcome in. Thank you for being here. All right, let's drop that pearl down. This is my starter house. And from here, I'm gonna take you on the quickest tour of a world that has existed for 3.5 years now. I started on April 10th of 2022. In that time, I started from this little house in the sky to making a mega base around the farms that you need to make a mega base. And I think long term, probably the most important farm you need is a redstone farm, because redstone farms factor into like all your other farms, and it's location bound. Back in the days, people would make stacking raid farms, but I always thought that the stacking raid farms were a little busted, so I went for a witch farm. And witch farms are found in swamps. This biome is also a swamp. Like, you wouldn't necessarily say it, but it's a swamp. There's a lot going on here, and this is my main base and industrial district. We got the throne room here. Like, the entire thing is a castle, and the entire castle has interior. We got the throne room here, but the real base is sort of under the base. Let's go down here. Guys, thank you again for all the follows. It's actually crazy. Let's go down to the main part of the world. So this down here, it's an epic world. Toured it personally too. Guys, this is true. SB is one of the SB is one of the 4 people that has been on my hardcore world. Because he, Rek, and No Brock joined, and then Clown joined without being invited. But SB popped a totem doing this here. There's a little slime jump parkour. I gave him a totem when he entered the world, and if he died here, he would have never been allowed on the world again. But you guys know SB a little bit. He's not afraid. So he popped the totem, still went for the slime jump parkour again and cleared it, which low-key blown away when you did that. That was kind of incredible. This is the main base. Like, there's a lot of farms and stuff under here. I'll show you a few just to get an idea. Earn the sub, Flame. Thank you, dude. Welcome to the stream. Armadillo, can you join? Well, it's a single-player world. It's just me on this world. And it's only been on the server once for a few hours. Under here, we have the slime farms, and there's a dripstone farm. There's more, there's like kelp farms. There's moss farms and all of the basic stuff there. My iron farm, which is probably like the oldest thing that you need beyond the redstone. Scrumptious elbow ugly, dude. If we go through here, this gets me to like probably the second farm I built or something. This is my iron farm, which is sketch. Like, it's tiny. It's 2 nodes. But if you spend this much time building a base, you're going to get a hell of a lot of resources from all the farms that you run. World is insane. SJ Killer, thanks, dude. Welcome to the stream, and thank you. Guys, thank you for all the super nice messages in chat. This is awesome. What else do we want to show you? Oh, guys, yeah, there's something really cool. Do I have a mob switch? I don't. That's kind of crazy, guys. Let me actually turn the shaders off so you get a better idea for what it looks like down here. It's really dark. In some places we still have torch spam, but if I turn this on, the mini hut light level render, you'll see that like there's no light level 0, and a lot of that is torches. But then on the dark spots, like right here, this is not. I was gonna show a spot that didn't have any like tops of blocks anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Right here, there's a lot of blocks that all have slabs on them. So the entire base is spawn-proof one way or another. Sometimes it's lights, sometimes it's slabs, sometimes it's something else. Let me show you something else that's really cool about this base. Showcase alone makes me want to watch your hardcore videos. Think you have earned yourself a new fan. The Goat Dragon, dude, thank you. Go do it and let me know how you like him. Thank you. Also, guys, this part of the base, we're gonna go to the Nether in a second. The Nether is designed in creative, and I use Light Medica. But this base here, I just winged it on the streams. So this has been like a puzzle, and sometimes when you do something that big, you gotta plan like way ahead. Because certain things about this base, I knew that I want to make them like a really, really long time ago, but we only got around to it recently. This here, this is probably one of my favorite. Oh my god, I almost just ate a notch apple for no reason whatsoever. This here is probably my favorite thing about the base. There's an elytra course that exists behind or between the main walls, like the outside walls, and then the inside cave that I just showed you. Let me go in here. Oh, there's a creeper there. I made a spawn-proofing mistake. This elytra course, if I can fly it proper, goes all the way down to like the bedrock level at the bottom of the base. I got a good flight path. We might be cooking. That part is decorated. This next part, I still have to decorate. And you'll find the red wool rings here are like the placeholders of where we're going to be building, or where I wanted to make sure that I had room. You also could see a little bit behind the wall there. Behind the wall is like where I bombed out the perimeter. Oh my god, that was a good steering! Yes, dude, we're doing it! We're flying this all the way to the end. Yo, I've actually never, since I built that red Nether Fortress bit that we just flew out, I've never flown the whole thing. So this is where it goes. We're gonna double back because the exit room is not built yet. Let's go to the Nether real quick. You guys entered the stream, like all of you, when I was at the world portal, right? Did you mine all the smooth basalt, or is there a farm I didn't know about? SJ Killer, the way you can get smooth basalt is just get a basalt farm. I have a bunch of farms here behind the wall. Let me show you real sick. So, did I say sick? Because I just read sick. I meant quick. So, here's a basalt generator. You get that to get normal basalt. And then, if you yeet that into a furnace, you can get the smooth basalt. So, you don't have to find like 500,000 basalt worth of amethyst, because that's about how much we used here. Let me see. Times used. Smooth basalt. 467,570. Rookie numbers. How did you do the Ender Pearl buttons? TWL Gaming, the teleporter that we started with, let me show you. That's actually really sick. I designed it like, I want to say 2 months ago. Video is going to be out in a couple of weeks. Lunia used to follow, but during the previous Hardcore World, gotta say this and say, Play King, dude, thank you. So guys, this build is a bit different, because this one, I actually designed it in a creative copy of the world. Let me turn my render distance back up. Hold up. This one was made with Axiom and then built in the world using Lightmedica with building tools. But this is the Nether hub. Then this down here is actually the Nether, and I made it with a pretty crazy bug that existed in a snapshot between 121.3 and 121.4. You could break bedrock using bone meal, or any block if you wanted. And then if we go down here, this is gonna show those teleporters that we just did. Let me find one of the encoders that's a bit like open, so it's easy to see. Short note, you're on 1.2k days in hardcore. Is that good? Yeah, dude. I mean, even if you slept like every day, that's 200 hours. So that's a whole lot of time to survive. I hope your world is coming along nice and you're enjoying playing it. So this right here, guys, this is a redstone encoder and decoder, and then these things, those are instant wires. So essentially, all of my overworld builds, they have one of these things hidden under the Nether mountains, and I use those to teleport from overworld locations to other overworld locations. I can show you how one of them works. Let me go to my storage. Forgotten about us, the YouTube people. Memory flux. Nah, I see you guys. But I want to welcome everybody in on Twitch because things got kind of crazy there. Usually, I thank everybody individually for the follow, and I just can't. Like, there's so many. Half of the names I feel like I haven't even seen because I just flew by. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. So this is my storage. It's inspired by Ready Player One, and I call this. It's a city called the Stacks, but it's also something else. Since we're at the stronghold right now, world is crazy, dude. Mad respect, Andrew. Pure talent. Thank you, dude. If we go in here, this puts me like in my storage, and this is what it looks like on the maps. Is it nighttime right now? Let's teleport to a world spawn. I hope I didn't wreck my pearl there. World portal. Right there. Just got braced today. Hurt so bad. Cyro, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it recovers soon. Real Pervsky? Hell yeah, dude. Okay, teleporter. Dang it. I didn't put a pearl there. Can we get there some other way? Kinda quick? Let's go main base. Ooh, we'll bow to world spawn. That's the best way to get there anyway. And then I shouldn't forget to put a pearl down. Alright, so that puts us back at the... Oh, didn't even open up my Elytra. Puts us back at the main base. Let's head to world spawn real quick. And then you guys have had a like proper welcome to my world. Montgomery map room? Yo guys, that's actually kind of cool. I will show you the map room because it helps understand a little bit what we all just did. The map room is here, the main base is there. That will help you understand like the distance of things. Mr. Cactus Blue, dude, you're insane. What the hell? Must be going mad by now. Thank you, thank you. I think I've always been a little bad. What's in the name, right? Okay, so guys, this is the map room where we are right now. And then main base is here. My storage is over here. And then world portal is over here. So we just teleported from the storage to the main base. And all of these teleports take around the same time, like 20 seconds or so. Except for this one here, the starter house. Because the starter house teleporter is somewhere over here. And then it needs to travel the signal through the overworld a little bit. This room is built for something else. You'll probably see it in a couple months. Even if you don't watch me, you might see it in a couple months. The SIG still hasn't ended. It has. It hasn't. We're going to go to world spawn real quick because there's one more thing there I want to show you. Do we have a little bit of nighttime left? Dude, where is the moon even? Is it? Oh, it's exactly above me. Wow. Join Twitching says and go to sub on YouTube and watch all the videos. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Guys, there's one last thing that I want to show you. Because this world has been a single player world. I've played it by myself for 3.5 years now. Nobody has really done anything in the world. Oh wait, dude, I'm missing this corner. I'm gonna go over here. But it's not gonna be a single player world exclusively forever. So I want to show you the way that SB got into this world that time he joined, and how people are gonna get into the world in the future. Is there one thing you'd recommend me to do in hardcore? What would it be? Short note. Just find a cool base that will make you enjoy hopping back on the world, even if you haven't been on there for like a couple months, because eventually that will happen. There will be a moment where you don't play your world for a while, and if you got something cool to come back to, you're gonna enjoy playing it again. So just make something that feels like home. This iceboat track, guys, that we're racing, this is literally, it spawned naturally. I barely did anything to change it. There's one little bit where I added some ice. I'll tell you when we get there. Oh, that was a terrible corner. Could you repeat that, AJ? Do I have bedrock in this world? As in the item? No, I've not obtained the item. I've just mostly, up until this point, really just wanted to make a cool looking world. There's a bunch of crazy things that SB did in terms of breaking the game that I've never gotten to yet. Okay, so particles are going to be off again, are they? They are. Guys, let me show you one last thing of how people like join this world or can join this world or have joined this world, because it has already happened. There's a button here that I want to press for you guys. And then we'll see something cool. Mr. Cactus Dude, thank you for the gifted sub. I'm gonna leave your name in this world as a thank you in a second. That portal is the bridge between this world and other worlds out there. And it's also how SB entered that one time, together with Rek and Not Brock. We're going to stand here for a sec while this goes off. I want to put Mr. Cactus Blue in this book here. Mr. Cactus Blue goes in as a small thank you. I think Tim Van Huet went in there as a bonus name. And I want to show you where this book goes. The sound too. Okay, so all of this happened in survival or like in vanilla in the game, except for the sound. which is like an MP3 on my stream deck. And that's the portal off again. Okay, guys, we gotta go. We're gonna go back through the nether to a place that we call the Hall of Fame. When we'll make a world download, you can find it on my Patreon. The most recent one was 7,600 days, so it's 100 days before right now. I am gonna like share it with everyone for free eventually when I stop or die in the world. But I hope that's not happening anytime soon. I really don't plan on like losing it. Also, I learned something today. Even if people end their world after like, let's say, 10,000 days, if you haven't seen a death screen, apparently it's just not gone. Dude, I thought, I was so convinced that SB actually ended it. Okay, guys, we're gonna go in here real quick. SB reference, wink, wink, right? Dude, I was convinced. He had me sold. So, guys, this is a room referencing 24W35A, which is the snapshot in which I broke the nether roof. But it leads into a place that we call the Hall of Fame. And this is probably my favorite single room in this world. You see how those are actual books? They're books like this one. This one is for September 6th, 2025. So at the end of today's stream, I will sign it, and everybody who dropped the dono gets in there, and then I add bonus names. And at the end of the stream, we stand here, play Lava Chicken, and I type names into a finish list before we sign it. But all those books are literal streams. You can see that some of these are like the old bookshelves. But the crazy thing is, I had started making these books. Is SB in there? SB should totally be in there. I think he might be in one because somebody requested, but let's do this. And actually, that was a very, very good question by I Am Done, who's going to go in there as well. So I started writing these books, and like 2 weeks later, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is when Mojang decided that it was probably a good idea to add chiseled bookshelves in the next drop. It was like, hell yeah. Has Womba ever rated me? I think Womba's rated me once. We definitely like chat, but that was a little while back. Guys, let's I think we're on different sides of the world, so I think our streaming schedules don't super link up. Okay, I think we gotta mine a Bastion, right? Because we need a lot of blackstone right now. Done, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yellow Sella, Coding Virus, Nera Raven, Trisha the Horror Queen, Panda, Karma Time, Fenna and Max Rex, thank you guys for the follows as well. Real Bot OP, thank you. What's the Blackstone for? I can show you guys. It's not like fully ready yet. Trisha, thank you. Okay, hold up. Let me actually go to to the design copy. Bastion Dig Part 3. Plus a world tour is what that flashback file is. Do I have beacons all over the world? Lucky Fluffy? Not really. I kind of don't like the beacon aesthetic. It ruins things a little bit. Okay, guys, let me hop to my design copy. Tell me, bro, lots of work. Hell yeah. 3.5 years in cooking. Oh, dude, I went into a freaking chunk loader portal. Wait. We're gonna set block this to a nether portal. That linked up to the chunk loader, and a minecart just came through that one portal slice. So guys, this is like the mountains and the nether core, which is also the gold farm. They already exist in the hardcore world, but I'm designing a fortress over here, a fortress over here, a fortress over here, and then a bridge over the middle. And I think it would be cool to have like a big old fight on this bridge. But to build all that stuff, we need a lot of materials. We need hella nether bricks, which we've been smelting up because I mined 500,000 netherrack. And then we need, well, blackstone, loads of it. So I was actually busy before you guys all hopped in here, getting a Bastion tour down. Oh my god, did you guys see that elytra, like, closing again? It's so cursed when you, like, have your elytra open, you fly away successful, and then it just stops. And I'm like, nah, we're not flying. Screw that. Alright. Where were we? These sugar books are empty. I think I have a full one. We're gonna drop that off. In there. Guys, wait. Zach, how many backups do I have of this world in case it corrupts? Dude, I'm so bad at taking backups. I literally had a little, there's something weird for me in 121.8, where sometimes the game will sort of freeze up. It won't freeze up, I can still move, but you can't do a lot of things, like your rockets start being delayed, and you can't save, which is really sketchy. So recently I've been trying to do a better job at getting the backup sorted. So I made one this morning, but a lot of the time I really don't have one from less than a couple hundred days ago. Did you guys see that piglin dual wielding? Yo. Any reason I haven't upgraded the pickaxe to netherite? Or netherite? My netherite pickups is up there in a chest because we already run out of durability. And when you need a bunch more picks, it's easier to just use diamond ones rather than netherite. Because mending is a thing, so it doesn't really matter much. The backup is called Patreon. Sometimes that is like the most recent version, yeah. Memory flux are breeze balls or wind charges. No, these are breeze balls. They're only called wind charges in Bedrock Edition. Right, AJ? Hi, Apsis. Can I go in the book? It's almost 12 and I need to sleep. Dude, we don't usually take book requests because when I have to do it for you, I'll probably have to do it for 10 other people. But since all of you guys just pulled up here, why not? Why not just put 10 names in there then? So I got you. And then Bedrock 2000. That's how we're going to pronounce it. Dynamite Me goes in the book as a bonus name. Yay, you're welcome, dude. Yellow Sella makes it in. Guys, drop a message in chat. I got you. Play King 1234 goes in. I'm so sorry if I like miss your MMX coder name by a second because chat goes fast. Karita goes in the book. The coding virus goes in. Yo, guys, this chat is incredible. Thank you. We'll add Complementary from over on YouTube as well. Short Knot goes in. We'll fill the page, guys. Yo, flying chat is awesome. 905. Wait. We typed that right. Quad Saber 1541. SX. Wait. SX. CZVVP2. Fix the typo. Even that. Time Oncolino goes in. Filling that page. Irfan Ryan 1. Armadillo 58. I cannot type. Like every name is a typo. Not the Sweat goes in. I didn't catch the number there. I flew past, but you're still in there. Agent Smith 1990. GC 78. And then I'm very fishy is gonna go in. Again, guys, thank you so much for pulling up, everyone. Dude, I love the maze so much. It's way too fun. So we're yeeting all the stairs. I don't really care about those. And we're also yeeting the basalt blocks because gotta farm for those. Thanks, I'm gonna be in Looney History. Hell yeah. Guys, I always fill these books every stream, so there's always a chance to randomly end up there or like make it in the end of the stream. Mr. Karthik, thank you for the follow. And Smiled Crown, thank you as well. Okay, after this, I want to know if we have beacon coverage, like all the way on the top of that other part of the Bastion. Yo, I actually wanted to show you guys something. Guys, if you go in here with the SB raid, I was curious about something. I was curious about how Bastions generate. Check this out. Did any of you guys imagine that they just floated like that? That's stupid design, right? Pika, am I American? No, I'm from the Netherlands. Which sounds like a joke if you're a Minecraft creator, but it's actually true. First time I saw that, I think it was Fundy, who's also from the Netherlands. The first time I saw on a video that it was made in the Netherlands, I was like, aha. Turns out, people actually live here. But the actual, like the planet Earth Netherlands, they're really flat. They got super boring terrain. You're better off in my hardcore Netherlands. I dare you to open that book and make my name blue, Mr. Cactus. Dude, if you know what happens if I open the book though, right? I'm gonna have to type more. We were talking about it before you guys got here, but like, do we keep the bottom layer of that bastion? It would look kind of stupid. Yo, no. We get rid of it because there's gonna be like this weird pit here that's just lava, and it's gonna look kind of interesting. Andrew Pure Talent says my relatives are from Holland. Dude, this is like, it's a nice place to live in that it's a very, very, very comfortable country. There's also lots of boring places. Gotta be honest about that. Gotta get the marketing right. DJ Beast, thank you for the follow, dude. Sephiroth on YouTube says, leave it. Leave the last layer of the blackstone. I'm kind of tempted. Mr. Cactus with another gift that says make it blue. Oh my god. That's a fierce negotiation tactic, but I cannot refuse. Also, I gotta fix my pick or change out the pickaxe because it's literally about to break. We're gonna put Professor in the book. We're gonna put TSI Kun in the book. Is this 24 makes it in? Peacock 11. How do you write that? With a K and then a C. Okita 950. Yo. Mr. QQ. Well, no. Mr. PPHQ. Okay. Popcorn. Pops. 25. Guys, we had a conversation about this a little while ago. How Twitch names and YouTube names are built completely different. Like, YouTube names are super normal compared to Twitch names. The people yearn for the books. I'm happy that we started doing those books a while ago. Yo, Glenn, thank you for the £2 dono over on YouTube. Please build a brute statue on the plinth. That one slice there, that's actually a good idea. We're gonna put gravestone. I'm gonna have to fill the page now. Gravestone's corner goes in as a bonus name. We'll put in Teach of Sai. Brand Camelus makes it in. And DGT Star. So ARG. And John Twitching. Quick sip of water. GC on YouTube says, why are these the funniest names I've ever seen? Because they're Twitch names, dude. Literally just built different. Okay, these are all gonna go in here. Eat out the stuff we don't need. Yo, somebody just got accidentally banned. We're gonna bring you back from the Shadow Realm. I'm sorry. Moderator misclick. X Lateral, thank you for the follow. Kali Nom Nom and Bolts. You guys, thank you as well. For now, I'm gonna leave this layer of blackstone because we can always mine it out if we feel like it's funny to do something else here. But I'm not gonna mine it and then build it back. That's literally never happening. What is my favorite city in the Netherlands? Taka? I live in a place called Utrecht, and I really, really, really like air. I didn't grow up here, but I moved here for uni, and I just stayed because it's cool. Definitely my favorite. Oh my god. My blackstone just burned up. Hate it. Remember to not do an SB and break your pick? Oh, dude. I don't have a super good track record. Where are the picks? There's a page 2, right? There's a page 2. Times broken. 7 diamond picks? 10 netherite pickaxes. Oh my god. Shovels take the cake though. Times broken, 224 diamond shovels. Netherite pickaxes. This is bad. And then you guys gotta realize that I only have one anymore. I'm legitimately poor now. And everybody knows that diamonds are for peasants. I crafted 10 and I broke 10. How do I still have one? Yo, good question. Probably something funky about statistics in Minecraft just being really weird. Oh my god. Guys, we have another accidental ban. Mini! Yo, dude! Good to see you. Mini, I can't believe that SB actually didn't die. I was 100% sold. I thought he just ended it and it made so much sense. Now I'm never, ever, 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 ever gonna trust anybody who doesn't show their death screen anymore. Like, that's over. It's done for. Get that wink out of here. It's well played. It's well played. Caswell, dude, thank you for the gifts up to Mini, no less. Mini, you're gonna go in my book. We're gonna go put guys, make the chat fly. I'll put some names in. Mini goes in there as well. We'll put in Dynamite Me 123. That actually has a good ring to it. I like that. Shrew Sudan goes in. Zamonke goes in. We'll put in Hoffs. LH44F1. Me, I got you. Lucky Fluffy. Sometimes I like put people in twice accidentally. Lucky Fluffy. SJ Killer. Please me, I want to be a part of your world. You got it, dude. 1392, fully included. The Goat Dragon King is gonna go in. You're gonna be the Goat Dragon King 99 with 1 underscore. It doesn't fit. And then Sever Peppernod. Good name. me again. Guys, Mini wants to go in again. Should we give it to him? I had fire as I tried so hard to avoid that lava and it didn't matter at all. Mini triple. Oh, chat is saying yes. Well, okay. I mean, If it's that important, we'll put in Mini Muka 3 times if you guys really want it. That has never happened, but here we are. Who else wants to go in? Coding Virus, me again. Juliet Graves, dude, thank you for the $1 dono. I appreciate it. We'll put in the Matrix. 34. Busty Fanboy GHG. Do Senshu 7. Dude, I actually got it. You can change your name. Can you only do it once every so often? Pillow 6590 goes in. Yo, Paul goes in. Two more. Typing stream goes crazy. We'll put in S Dogged and Selma Solar. Typing go brr. I say that I survived like 3.5 years in hardcore Minecraft, but we gotta sort of adjust for how much of that time I've spent typing. I'm lucky that the world looks good, because otherwise people would never believe it. John, can you go in, please? You sub? You're already in the book. I typed you in one of the previous rounds, if you will. Okay, we're gonna pick up these blocks. I'm gonna leave the blackstone for right now. And then we're gonna go up here. I'm low-key hoping that we run into some piglins still, but I think the Bastion is like, it's probably cleared. You're done, dude! Thank you for the $2 over on YouTube as well. We're gonna put your down in the book. Here we go again. You're done, Noble. Wolfbit makes it in. Memory Flux makes it in. Batrock is already in there. We'll put in Lucanator 5322. Glad I could finally catch a stream. Found you because of lags on UHCG. Silver Ice Dancer. I'm gonna put you in the book as well, guys. If you've never heard of UHCG or UHC Generations in full, if you go to my YouTube channel, which is also called Looney, there's a video there that is titled "I Inherited a Legendary Minecraft World." I think you should really watch that video, because UHCG is one of the coolest things I know about on YouTube. And I'm a little bit biased because I literally got to be a part of the world just now, but I would have really said that on any other situation as well. Because what it is, it's a world in ultra hardcore, so you don't have natural healing, just like Naked and Afraid. But then when you die, you give the world to someone else. So it's kind of like a hardcore world, but I'm the 6th player to have it. And everybody's hiding like secrets and treasure hunts and puzzles that were never really seen in anyone's videos. And then the next person gets to add to it and solve some of the ones that were made before. And I think it's really flipping cool. Makes for a good watch. Should start then with the prequel, 100k blocks out. I think you should start with the episode 1 and then go to the prequel. I think episode 1 is just like the good introduction. Neat concept, right? It's really cool too though, guys, because like it originally got started 3.5 years ago by a guy who at that time had 70 subscribers on his YouTube channel. And now that he has a playlist where all the episodes are in, and that like nobody really watches YouTube videos in playlists, right? You just either get it from a homepage or you'll find it through like just a creator's channel. But who goes and watches like a bunch of videos in a playlist on someone's channel? Oh my god, that was a beautiful shot. that wasn't... Dude, I should have stuck the landing. It would have looked so good. I mean, I do. Coding virus. Fair. I mean, some people do. It's not the default. Like maybe the statement makes more sense from a creator perspective, where like I can see how many of the views come from where. Like, do they come from search? Do they come from a playlist? Do they come from recommended and browse? And usually it's suggested and browse. It's like the majority of where views come from. Playlist, not so much. But the UHC Generations playlist, which is made by a guy who had 70 subscribers at the time, has about 1.5 million views, which is like a lot for a playlist. And I think that series is going to go on for many years. Lokitas, I totally do. That's how I found UHCG, through Quilby. I do watch UHCG in a playlist though. Dude, guys, it is Raid-In Saturday. Welcome, everybody from Hoof. You guys are coming in on the back of SB raiding in earlier. SB737, who is not dead in his 10,000 day hardcore world. He tricked us all. Guys, welcome in. I hope you guys had a good stream. Hoof, what were you doing? Guys, if you're watching the stream right now and you have never heard of Hoof, Hoof is a survival player who's been on the survival world for a long flipping time. And he's a really cracked builder. So there's some awesome stuff on that world. Can we get a shout out from the mods? Run a shout out, come on. We didn't do that when SB came in, but realistically, everybody knows SBs, right? SB, right? Worksercist, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. And Rogue Angel, thank you for the follow as well. Guys, we're digging out a Bastion today. I'm not picking up blocks because I need a heap of blackstone for the next project that we're building. We're gonna eat this out of here. And so far, we've torn that down, and I found out something remarkable. Bastions float, which is wild. Working away at a new witch farm, was running dry on redstone, so I figured to improvise a double witch hut. Yes, dude, that's what I did. It works perfect. I really like witch farms. I think they're flipping cool. Oof, how did you feel about the stacking raid farms when those were still in the game? I always felt like they were too broken to enjoy, so I went with the witch from the get-go. I like location-bound farms where you have to like actually prepare the terrain to get what you want, rather than just do the most optimized thing that you found in a tutorial and you're cooking. And Hoof is also Dutch, that is true. JDM Legend, dude, thank you for the Prime sub. We're gonna put a man in the book. Let's put Hoof in for the raid and fill the page and then some. Emil Jason, thank you for the follow. Trisha was already in there. Yo, we're gonna put in Worksercist as another bonus name for JDM Legend. Dude, thank you for the Prime. I hope there's something in that chest. Put Hoof in there, beat you to it. Guys, I have a question. If you mine a full Bastion, how much Gilded Blackstone do you think you'll get? I'm really curious what you guys think. 3 stacks? Lucky Fluffy. 4 stacks? 20? 9 shulkers? Gilded Blackstone, less than perfect GJ. Gilded Blackstone, the one with these ones. From your experience, almost a stack. 2 stacks maybe, 69. So we got a lot of Bastion left to go. But so far, it's been way less than I expected. This was a treasure Bastion. I've already cleared like this entire bottom part here, which is like not the entire Bastion. Wait, is this one solid? Like this whole block here? That would actually be a lot of Blackstone. So far I got 9 because I have 14, but 5 of those came out of a chest, which is crazy. Like it's way more rare than I thought. Although it seems like there's a lot here. Dude, I see 4 like exposed in these 2 rooms. Maybe it's location dependent where it generates. I want to get more. I just want to get more. It's kind of what I hope to get as a bonus from mining a bastion. Why are you mining bastions? Do you really just need the blackstone? Sure, not. Yeah, that's really what it is. I wish I had like a better explanation for you, but like just here for the blackstone. And it's also kind of a thing where once you start mining a bastion, you're gonna finish it. Oh, like you can't just mine 1/3 of a bastion and call it a day. How many shulkers of blackstone do I have? Let's dig this next part and then we'll actually we'll check on the progress. A silk touch golden axe. This is a crappy chest. There's nothing in there. To be fair, I probably already rated it. Let me be. Thank you for the 1,000 Hungarian Florian Dono. We're gonna put you. You got a thick book there, boy. Put me in there. Hell yeah. That came off pretty well. We're gonna put Montgomery in the book. Zen Gaming goes in. Do we have a name that... Leroy! I would say 2 stacks. Most of it generates in the regular blackstone basement. Where the gold blocks are? That's actually... that's interesting. I haven't thought of that. And then... Hoof was already gonna in. Do you have to run to get groceries? Have a fantastic stream. Thank you very much for rating in. Have a great rest of your day. And I hope to see you soon. I was about to start mining a chest with a pickaxe. Nobody saw that. Coding virus, you're gonna make it big one day. Trust. Did I misspell let me be? It's not a hard name to spell. Let me... I could just cut it short. That's bad. Oh, what a goated chest. Dude, all these chests are dramatic. I'm gonna leave them and remove them last because otherwise we have all this trash on the floor. It does seem like there's a lot more blackstone here. Maybe I just haven't gotten to the good part. Guys, do you want to do a quick parkour intermezzo to cut up the mining monotony? I do my parkour practice on a map called Parkour Spiral, which is a really, really great practice map. Yesterday I got a PB, which was crazy. Exactly 9 minutes. I tried to... So 9 minutes is 540 seconds. I tried to finish the map in under 600 seconds. Rule is no reset. And we keep track of the streak of how many times I actually pulled it off. So far, we only started doing that 2 days ago. The streak is 2. But I did do a practice run this morning that went over 600, so it's definitely not guaranteed. The PB yesterday was kind of crazy. That was also like a really, really solid run. Naked and Afraid red team poster on the way. Short note. Yo, love that. I'm so happy with the posters. I think they were so flipping cool. Did you guys see that they connect in the middle? If you have them side by side. There's just friendship bridge all the way. Oh, I love Naked and Afraid so much. And I was really, really happy with just how excited everybody was about the series this year. Because it just felt way more alive than last year. And last year, I really, really loved it. But this one, it just hits different, dude. Let's, guys, let me change the stream title real quick. And then we do a parkour intermezzo. Up to 10 minutes. Because, well, I can't go longer than that. I'll get wrecked. Parkour intermezzo. It goes in that stream title. I have 2 stream titles to update. It's hard work. Okay, guys, ready? Let's hop off here. Take a sip of water. Blue poster is sold out. Yes, guys, I'm gonna have to deafen my Discord call so I can actually focus. So sub 600 is the goal. I can't. Do you host Naked and Afraid? I started it, but a lot of the development happened with everybody together. Okay, let's cook. I got this. No reset, no retries, sub 600 for the streak. Who has seen this map from any random short piece of content? Yellower dude, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. For 6 months. Wow, crazy. Can I do all the speedrun strats on the map? I can do more. Like, I'm definitely getting better. I'm to the point where I actually got a really good run, including most of the strats I know yesterday. So it's time to learn new ones. I don't necessarily like do it for the getting better at speedrunning necessarily. I'm just prepping for Minecraft events. So I'm training for consistency, not for PBs. But at a certain point, you gotta like learn the strats, right? Because you want to go faster than last time. Okay, this first bit is really simple, but now we're gonna get to the stuff that gets a little more challenging. Bamboo level coming up. And that one is sketch. Okay, beautiful. That was actually really, really smooth. And I've actually played all his maps. Yeah, these are great maps. I really like it that there's like... They're pretty doable, but then there's also harder jumps if you want to get the shortcuts. And they just flow nice. That was terrible. Luckily, it was like a 2-second time loss. Doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm a little sloppy, so I should probably like lock in, talk a little bit less. Just get a good time. That was a cheeky little shortcut. Went well. Oh, dude, I knew I felt that. The setup was wrong. No! No! Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, this level is kind of chill. The one after is really tricky. What will Naked and Afraid Season 3 be like? I'll change some things, but I haven't really made up my mind on what just yet. Okay, that was smooth. So far, it's a good pace, guys. Lonely Wolf, thank you for the follow. Okay, tricky part coming up. That's my bad. We got 2 shortcuts back to back. This one's relatively easy. And then this one is a little bit harder. Nailed it. Yo, thank you for the follows. No! Dude, now I gotta do both of them again. Now, guys, the 600 is gonna be problematic. I still believe, but we're up against it. Oh my god. 3 times on the same double. Oh, now I'm also stressing. I might be breaking the streak. Okay, I'm about 60 seconds behind, which is like gonna cut it really close. I can't afford any more mess ups. And I'm way too shaky not to mess up. Then again, I got a PB yesterday, so I have it in me to just be good. Okay, run decider coming up. That was slow, but I really couldn't afford to fumble it. That one jump is really sketch because it needs a pixel perfect setup, but we got it. Now just run it home. I think if I don't mess up anymore, I can still do it. Nobody saw that. Oh my god, not like this. Have I seen Kieran Daff through this map? No, did they do it together? That sounds like a fun video. I don't think I'm gonna make it, and I feel like it's fully on me for just not focusing and reading chat. That's not an excuse, that's a mistake. It's me just being bad. What is the world record for this map? 478, if I'm not mistaken. If you do it glitchless, which is what we're doing. My PB from yesterday was 540, which means that we'd be finishing right now. We are not finishing right now. 70 seconds. I don't know if it's possible. It might be. Probably not. Yeah, it's not possible anymore, but we want to finish strong. There goes the streak. Why do I keep opening my inventory? It's a thing called inventory jamming, and what it does is it forces that you press space and W at the exact same moment, so you know what speed and distance you're going to cover, and you can predict the jump precisely doing that. So specifically here, you use it to hit hard shortcuts. 615 is bad. 615 is not good enough. Rip. Guys, let me change the stream title back. Then I'm gonna chug my coffee, take a sip of water, and we're gonna do more mining. That was the chug. Cool tech. Yeah, inventory gems are amazing. I learned them after I was at TwitchCon, and we were seeing Pangy. Who was the fourth player on that team? It was Pangy, AMC, Sandwich Lord. Dude, I'm gonna feel so dumb when I remember. Ow. They were playing MCC, and Sandwich Lord really clutched up on the parkour with a bunch of inventory gem jumps. And I was like, yo, that's crazy tech. I need to learn that. They're really fun to learn as well. Oh, I have to undeafen my mods again so I can hear them. That was a terrible run, guys. It didn't even help muting you guys. Guys, I imagine that all my mods in the, like, I'm in a voice call with my moderators when we stream, and they help out to read a bunch of stuff. But I think that just now they were probably like dying from me just yapping while I was fumbling the parkour. Oh, you guys were just chatting because I went mute as well. Ah. Coding Virus, what are all the games I play? Dude, I've just played a lot of different things, but Minecraft is like my thing, dude. It's kind of crazy, but like, I mean, maybe you'd guess if you, if we started this with a world tour, which we did, that I didn't really, I came into Minecraft from a design job. I was like making balloon art, which sounds crazy, but it's a thing. Oh my god, I did it again. I broke a pickaxe. That's 8, added to the stats. So I came into like my first hardcore world, guys. This one I've survived in for 3.5 years now, just about. My first hardcore world lasted for about 2 years, and in that world I knew nothing about Minecraft. Where after 300 days of surviving in that world, I learned about weapon cooldown when I was fighting a wither, and it was a really hard fight because I could barely hurt it, and it really hurt me. And then all of a sudden I saw that weapon indicator. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so dumb. Spoilers for what? Oh, guys, can we try and go easy on the Naked and Afraid spoilers? Because I bet there's a bunch of people in chat that still want to see the video. To me, like, I will say this. Week 7, I was already dead. I watched it because I was making sure that everything was still running all right and nobody needed help with anything. So I watched the recording as it was going on. And week 7 was my favorite week. I think week 7 was the week where Naked and Afraid was Naked and Afraid on his best. Cat, dog, or both person? Definitely both. Were people more naked than usual in episode 7? No. They were more afraid. Yes. Actually, guys, I will say this because it's not really a spoiler. But even though I was dead, I played a pretty big role in episode 7. And it sounds a little weird, because like I was okay. Big surprise announcement. What a shocker. I organized the thing, so it was the Game Master. Now, as the Game Master, from the beginning, the very beginning of the series, yo, Sarah, thank you for the $20 dono. Happy Saturday, Nerds, Geeks, and Aliens. Like the stream for the Revolution. Hell yeah. We're going to put Sarah in the book, and we're going to put, who's going to be the bonus name? Drum roll. Let's put Snacky-chan in the book as a bonus name. And did I get the other moderators already? I didn't know. Let me put my entire mod. Oh my god, it's a big mod call. We're gonna put Firestar 2 in the book. We're gonna put Nina in the book. We're gonna put WoW in the book. We're gonna put Sandolph in the book, and we're gonna put AJ in the book. Why is there a space in your name, Nina? Men Aina? I fixed it. It's much better now. So guys, the whole thing with the Game Master is that like from the very beginning, episode 1, I had this thing I could do where I could type a message because chat was off, right? But then there was a command that I could use, which was a broadcast command, and I could put a delay on the broadcast command. So when a message came up in chat that said like 30 seconds before the server shuts down, or like 5 more minutes, or you should have followed my instructions to the letter, as in episode 1, I typed it as a broadcast with a delay of like 30 seconds or 60 seconds, and then it popped up later. So every time I would type a message, I would immediately run into a conversation. So I was yapping about something when the command came up to avoid suspicion, because nobody like in the recording knew that I was technically game mastering as well. So by the time episode 7 came around and I was dead, I saw what was happening, and I saw what everybody was setting up and how they were going to go about it. And the idea originally was to fight 2 withers. That was the thing that we set out to do at the beginning of the season, because we thought, hey, season 1 Naked and Afraid, we fought 1 wither, there's more players now, let's do 2 and it will be a more interesting fight. But then something changed. Because, now here's a little bit of a spoiler, but it's not a big one. In episode 6, Clown Pierce found a maze. And if you have a maze, you can pretty easily decimate a wither by yourself. So, I saw the scenario where Clown was gonna take out 1 wither, and then the entire rest of the group, I won't say the number, so if you have to catch up a few episodes, you don't know much. The entire rest of the group was gonna deal with the other wither, which was an easier fight than season 1. I was like, no, it shouldn't be an easier fight. It should be a harder fight, because we're all getting better all the time, supposedly. We're probably not, but I mean, I don't know. So I didn't decide that it was going to be 3 withers, but I did nudge the group a little bit in that direction with the Game Master messages through episode 7, and I did give him the extra set of skulls. I put him in a chest somewhere. I don't know if that was in the episode, but they collected wither skeleton heads for 2 withers, and as a Game Master, I gave him the 3rd set, and I was like, you guys decide whether you want it or not. So, influence from beyond the grave. And I really love the choice they made and how it played out, because it's not about like Naked and Afraid is not really about surviving. The whole point of the game is that it's so hard that people actually die, and the point of the game is also that the deaths are brutal and unforgiving, because I think it makes the episodes way better. And I think it played out really well, and it made for a cool fight. And I think like it's more important that it's a cool fight than whether everybody survives it. Do I have any pets on this world? Is a remarkable question. I have 0 pets on this world. Now, there is some other person who goes by the name Looney MC who has pets on this world, but I personally don't. Here's how that happened. I started out my YouTube channel, and the name Looney on Minecraft was taken, so I couldn't get the user Looney. But then, about a year and a half ago, maybe 2, somebody friended me on Discord, and this person had the username Looney something on Discord. Now, I get a friend invite from someone with a user Looney on Discord every week because I had a partnered server. So when the Discord user handles changed, I did get Looney on Discord, just at Looney. And that means that I get like friend requests by people who have Looney in their name but are not like OG Looney on Discord. But that one invite stood out a little bit. That one invite was from someone who had Looney as a username but not as a handle. Also, they had like 20 something mutual friends, which is like that was remarkable. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna accept this friend request and see who this person is and what they're reaching out for. And then I got the coolest message ever, which was like, hey, I used to make content, I don't anymore, I'm gonna quit, and I have this username Looney on as a Minecraft account, do you want it? I'm like, oh my god, I never thought that was gonna... That literally felt really special. Because to me, that felt like something that was just straight up impossible, that I would ever get that user. And then I changed the user from LooneyMC to Looney, but all my pets are still... They belong to... Why is it so busy here? Okay, I'm done. I'm surprised that none of them got mad with the splash damage. So the thing is, guys, if you hit a zombie piglin, and I have 19 sugars of blackstone so far. Sold it. If you hit a zombified piglin, and you kill it in one hit, it doesn't get mad. Because the piglin that gets mad infects all the other piglins and makes them mad too. But they have to be alive to be mad. Now, when they will get mad is when you hit one of the other ones with sweeping edge, for example. But that didn't happen. Okay, let's tear down his bridge as well. I should get a pet warden. Dude, low-key I should. It's just I'm really quite careful with this world. Like I do play like an idiot with a maze. But trapping a warden is like so scary to me because I have so much to lose. Not Pete and EWQ23, thank you guys for the follows. They want to help with mining. I wasn't super receptive of that. Not gonna lie, I didn't know my prediction that I got because of how fast you completed episode turned out to be true. Dodge, which prediction? I think I missed the message before. Lockshot enchantments, pretty default. Prot 4 on everything since breeze balls are a thing. And I use smite on my sword rather than sharpness because I think in just PvE survival it's better. As long as, or as soon as there's a PvP element to your whatever you're playing, server in that case, I would totally go sharpness. But in just survival, I think smite's better. You know, also, the biggest thing about it is probably that I don't sleep in this world. So I have phantoms all the time. And if there's phantoms, you need smite. It's gonna get super annoying. A pet creaking would be easier to handle. I don't have, like, a pet creaking. I could get one. As in... Yo, you can name tag creakings, right? And then they don't despawn at night. Is that true? so I could level up my creaking farm or my resin farm by name tagging a bunch of them on the top. Why don't I sleep? Memory flux. Dude, this messed me up. I thought this fire, I saw it moving upwards, but I'm in my inventory, so I see something moving upwards, and I just thought I was falling. Literally skipped a beat there. Dude, why are there so many of these guys spawning here? I don't sleep because I like the idea that for all the game days that you have, like, you have a lot to show for it, rather than you sleep a lot, and because of that, you have a lot of days. They despawn in the day no matter what, even if you name tag them. That's kind of crazy. It's like wandering traders who also just don't abide by the rules. You can do everything you want with a wandering trader, and he'll still just bounce in like 40 minutes. Not anymore. They did when they first came out. Radical Elder, yo, dude. Red, hope you're doing good. Welcome to the stream. Red, you helped me out tremendously with building the Nether Hub in this world. Do you know that? Oh, that's a good change. Doing great. Hoof must have raided in. He did. He did. We're watching you build incredible hub. You did? How so? Guys, wait. Dude, it's too fun. I can't not do it. So let's fly to the Nether Hub because there's a little story here. Red just joined the Twitch chat. These mountains, they are made of a whole lot of deep slate, like so much deep slate. If you want to mine this, you're gonna lose your mind. So I didn't. Sarah, yo, thank you for the 2. Set news. Alex got the TV today. You can't win every day. Let's put both Alex and Aiden in the book. And then on page flipping 8, it's crazy. We're gonna put Dodged in there and Lakshay. Thanks for the enchantments. Moreover, why are we tearing down a Bastion? I need a heap of blackstone. Cyberpig, thank you for the follow. So, guys, this deep slate came from a tunnel bore. And the video that I used as a tutorial for the tunnel bore was made by Red. I think it's this portal that goes to the deep slate mine. You need an 8 billion deep slate, I got you. Right? Guys, this tunnel is crazy long. This is just... I did this for the deep slate, not for the diamonds, for the deep slate. And it goes on stupid far. Saw another streamer on SBK whose pet creaking does not, and not by mod. They don't despawn. Yeah, Loki, the thing is it got changed. So the tunnel bore is all the way back there. Lucky Tube, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. No, you're in the book twice? Yeah, I think I caught you on YouTube and on Twitch. The beacon's just left there. I'm on a parry. True. I'm sorry about that. I was mining tough. That's what the beacons were for. Ow. And I couldn't be bothered taking them. Lucky, thank you for the follow as well. Okay, back to the grind. I just want to really get rid of the rest of the Bastion now. That's the most of it. Then also, I don't think I'm going to be short on blackstone anytime soon. The cool thing is, though, we're gonna be able to use the correct ones for texture, and I don't need to get rid of them, which is kind of cool. As in, I don't need to smelt them up. Deveria, yo, you're down. Thank you for the follow over or the sub over on Twitch as well. And bonus name for this one goes out to LackyTube. I really do think that this Bastion is just straight up dead. Like, at this point, I don't think we're gonna run into a stray brute or anything. Sea of Fire, thanks for help, dude. Maybe after the build, I will run out of blackstone. True. Usually I do this when I like need a bunch of resources for something. I'll just get a bunch extra, and then I'm covered for a while after that. Because once you're in that resource grind, it's kind of chill. Like, you can stay in there for a little bit. How many days is this hardcore world, Lucky? It's 7,703 right now. Out of those 7,703, I think I've skipped 6 or 7 nights. That's why we got a lot of stuff to show for it. No sleeping is like the go-to way to do it. It doesn't really matter in the end. Like, it's just what you got to show for it. But it felt like... I didn't like the idea that the day count was most of the story, so I'm like, nah. Screw sleeping. 6 second? 7 reference? No, that was random. I actually hadn't slept in the world at all. And then I had to compete in Block Wars, but I also had to beat my old day count in the same stream. I miscalculated, so the only way to be on time for Block Wars was to start sleeping. You can barely survive 50? Okay, just figure out why you're dying. Because, like, you can probably fix it. You just gotta know how to deal with all the mistakes. Because the mistakes will happen, 100%. Didn't SB, like, in the last couple hundred days of 10k, have, like, a really close call with 2 iron golems? I think that was a great example of, like, how to react. He had a little box with dirt blocks, and he got to dig himself out the side, I think. The 0 in focus for Need the Goods. I get it, been doing that myself, taking a break from the grind and watching you. Right? You gotta just, like, change it up a little bit every now and again. Oh, yeah, I was... That could be sketchy if it was like a live Bastion. Dipping the hole like that. I do think, like, something that added a lot of survivability is the breeze balls. Like, you can get out of a lot of situations if you have those things in your hold bar. I'm gonna go 1 block higher because it's just more chill to dig 4 lines rather than 5. Guys, I think we're getting to, like, this this part that is under the bridge in Treasure. And I think this part might just be a solid blob of blackstone. Which, if it is, it might be the best place to get it out of anywhere. I think it's a lot faster than actually, like, tearing down the whole Bastion. Maybe if this is solid-ish, we just only take these from all the treasure bastions in the future. Gotta go, enjoy the stream. Monkey, thank you for hanging out, dude. I appreciate you staying for as long as you did. Have a great rest of your day. No more fire res? Yeah, it's fine. I don't expect I'll be in lava and I have an extra potion. AJ, what do you mean famous last words? I have an extra potion was the last thing I said. You might miss it, it's special. Do you know how hard it is to die to just lava late in a hardcore run? My keyboard might get unplugged? Oh my god. What am I building or destroying? Guys, if you got in the stream a little bit later, we're tearing down a Bastion, and we're building it because I want to do this next. Dax, dude, thank you for the $25. Just checking in for a hot second because I'm getting ready for a week-long trial next week. Good luck with the nether build over the coming streams. Thank you, dude. I'm mostly going to be grinding UHCG recordings, honestly. Guys, this is a build, like, design build in progress. This part of the nether hub exists, like the mountains. We're going to build a fortress here, there, and there. And then a three-way bridge in between. And I don't exactly know where the blackstone is going to go, but I know that we're going to be using it. Dex, dude, thank you for the 25. I'm going to put your name in the book, as always. And good luck with the trial this week. I hope it goes well. That's your name in there. We're going to put EJ Tripper in the book as a bonus name. Looney's been a long time since I've been able to catch a stream. Glad you can make it, dude. And then iTwitch420 is going to go in the book as well. Thank you for the follow. And I see another name that's not in there. Prociona 1986 goes in with a A there. Totems also give fire res, right? That makes it super hard to die to fire damage. I do think the totem gives pretty long fire res too. Dude, I feel like totem is there, so I'm gonna use it. But I wouldn't hate it if it just got removed in hardcore. Looney, how do you get bits? I think there's like sort of a shop in the Twitch thing where you can buy them. Five minutes of fire rest from the totem is crazy. Okay, do I have more sugars? There we go. I think you should make a custom totem. What should I make it? Oh my god, I did it again. I've broken two pickaxes this stream. I actually broke the last two back to back. Looney, we demand answers. Why have I not set up watching the Minecraft movie? Good question. I've been a bit swamped, but that is no excuse. I think I'll do it as soon as I start clearing the to-do list. But I don't think I'll start clearing the to-do list before I finish UHC episode 3. The Looney board is a to-do list, kind of. Yeah. There's a bunch of things on there. No, I should organize this. No excuses. Maybe like your skin for the totem, or an animal, or anything. Fair. Dodge with the predictions for Naked and Afraid. Prediction is that Clown dies in Ocean Monument. Foresee dies while spectating Wombat fighting a dragon, so like Broken Season 1 rip. I can't read the rest of the message because then I'll have fully spoiled everything. Totems should be Snowcano. Oh my god. Cypherlone, thank you for the follow, and Alternative Amusement, thank you for the follow as well. Guys, that was me talking in Dutch. I usually keep the stream in English. We even have rules for it. But if somebody's name is in Dutch, like, what's a man to do? You gotta read it out. How often do I stream? Bedrock? 4 days a week. Thursdays through Sundays. Always at this time. Do you guys know that Clown and Pengy are also Dutch? We went bowling and playing pool one time. It was awesome. I actually should go bowling with Clown. And invite Pengy. Looney, can you please tell me how to get bits? I don't know exactly, but I think for me, it's under the chat. There's like a little purple diamond thingy under Twitch chat, and if you click it, you'll end up where you need to be. Eli Monkey King, yo! Looney, what is the mod called? That is the one that allows you to drag items when you move over them. Mouse tweaks. Guys, if you use Fabric and you've never used mouse tweaks, go Modred now, look it up, try it, and you'll never be able to play without it ever again. Click the purple treasure chest. Apparently it's the strat for defense. The purple treasure chest is channel points, right? But yeah, that's where you need to be. How long will you be streaming for? Because it's almost 2 in the morning. Lucky, that's crazy. You're watching from Australia, I imagine. Wild. I sometimes do early bird streams at 9 in the morning for me, to make it easier for you guys to watch. I'm streaming for another half an hour or so. Are we gonna clear the monument, the Bastion before then? I don't think so. I do feel like it's going a lot faster now that we don't have to like jump over gaps all the time anymore. Oh, Gilded Blackstone, my beloved. $22 Gilded Blackstone. To those of you who said I was gonna get 2 stacks, I think I'm gonna get rolled on the RNG, but maybe we get lucky in the basement. Who knows? Oh, there's definitely more here. Guys, I feel like if you really just want to get the Bastion Blackstone and you want to be as effective as possible about it, you should only really take this basement section. Sort of start digging under where the double chests are and just go down. Oh, guys, we gotta skip this song because it's the Iceboat Racing song, but we already did the Iceboat. You tend to get more in the Blackstone levels. Works assist. Maybe I don't know. No, Snazzy, works assist means something else. It means that lower in the Bastion, where there's like Blackstone, like this, that's where you get more. Yesterday what we did do is go into a Basalt Delta and just mine for Blackstone, get out the Blackstone veins there. I do think the Bastion is like a lot faster. I'm also seeing what you're saying with there's more Gilded Blackstone here, which kind of makes sense. Because I actually dropped one here. Because it's Blackstone, not a Blackstone brick. Okay. Yeah. I'm seeing it. Lava boats hopping race. Oh, dude, there's way more here. Guys, Works assist must be a Bastion removing pro. He knows the meta. He knows the strats. He knows the distribution. Nina really wants me to call you a wizard. Bastion mining wizard. She said the word like 9 times. So. Jesse May, Base Dragon, thank you guys for the follows. Found out, did I choose the 3 wither fight? Where the 3 wither fight would happen. Kinda explored, the location looks really cool. There's a trial chamber below. Oh yeah, you figured out the seed for Naked and Afraid. No, I didn't really pick it. I just said try and do it in a plains because it will make for a cool fight. I think the wither fight is way better if like the wither can actually destroy the terrain. That was a wacky kill, but I'll take it. I got sort of tangled up in my camera. I've torn down a few in my time. You have a nether block shop on a server you play? Wait, but you're not gonna get nether... Oh, nether block shop. I thought netherite block shop. Fair enough, fair enough. I imagine it's lucrative business. Prociona's quest for bits is literally starting to look like trolling, and I don't think it is. I think you're actually searching for it. The information has been there, so you can't keep gilded blackstone in stock. Yeah, I imagine that's problematic. Dude, I'd buy your stock right away. If you can't keep it in stock, just raise the prices by a lot. Until you can't sell it out anymore. And then offer a discount. But right before you offer the discount, raise the prices more first. This is how you do capitalism, right? How to make money with Looney? There's a lot of things I'm pretty good at, but there's a lot of learning to be done in the money making department for me. Teodorpa, what are we doing? Tearing down a Bastion for the blackstone, so I don't have to worry about it when we start building the next big project. Next stage of the Nether Hub. I'm gonna build a bridge for an epic fight. That's what I'm gonna do. Honestly, guys, tearing down a Bastion takes longer than I thought it would. It's also way more safe than I thought it would be. Bro, what's your plan? It took me a while to realize that piglins at Bastions spawn in with the structure and not after. Psyquel, thank you for the follow. And Distraught Potato, welcome, good morning. The time zones are wild. The real question for today is, am I gonna break another pickaxe? It doesn't... It does not seem super unlikely. I just broke the last two back to back. Don't Slam, thank you for the follow. Okay, we're up to 31 gilded. Yo, milestone moment, I'm running out of shulker boxes. At this point, I'm super convinced that Prosiona's quest for bits is literally just rage bait. Udo, yo, good to see you. Thank you for the €2 dono. How many diamond pickaxes have I broken at all? Including today, 9. But I've broken 10 netherite ones, so it's rookie numbers. It doesn't even count. We'll put Udo in the book, and we'll put Acon81 G in the book as a bonus name. You know what the biggest win is in tearing down his Bastion? That I always thought that blackstone was like a block that was hard to get, so I kind of avoided it. But I guess it's just not true. The real lesson, guys, was that I didn't know you could insta-mine bricks. But apparently you insta-mine them with efficiency 5 and haste 2. Okay. I successfully did not break a pickaxe, but we're gonna need to run to base to fix them up. Oh, that also means I can bring new shulkers on the way back. Prociona must be trolling or planning a hype train. I've used this method before. Wait, planning a hype train is something else. I'm going with trolling. Why don't I wear a helmet? Short note. I do wear a helmet. It's but I also have a no helmet texture pack because I don't like it for streaming. I think with the helmet not displayed, it's easier to like flip your camera and talk to chat. Guys, I feel like I might have to reboot my Minecraft if it keeps stuttering. I think it actually fixed itself. We're gonna trust it for a little bit. Let me turn the volume down. I fixed the stuff up. Found out another question. How did you choose the seed? Unless Paper MC does weird stuff, you can't get that seed randomly. Spawn looks like it was biome filtered for that epic pill garden mountain. No, guys, my approach for getting the Naked and Afraid seed is really stupid. I load up worlds and fly around for a little bit, and then if I like it, I like it. And this world was just really crazy because this was at spawn. So I got a really good random seed. Looney, do you know about the Naked and Afraid subreddit? Yo, I've not watched that or I've not checked that out. I really should. When's Naked and Afraid Season 3? I think Naked and Afraid Season 3, like the full season, is going to be next year. But we are looking into doing a live event where we just do a Naked and Afraid mini season that we stream for a few days. It'd be the same principle as recording a full season, but less episodes, and all of them live completely. Drew Blocks, welcome in. Oh, cool, invite me. We actually have a waiting list for Naked and Afraid. It's crazy. Like, there's... It's such a fun game, so there's so many people I would want to play it with, just cool creators. It's impossible to get that seed as a random world in Java Edition? I don't think so, Fana, because I really didn't do much to it. Why is it impossible? What would make it impossible? I do know that it looked very different between, I think it was 121.4 and 121.5 or 121.3 and 121.4. 21.3 and 21.4 is the answer. It looked very different because with the pill biome is enormous. Java random number generation. I 100% did it in my like normal Minecraft instance, which is Java, and just made a new world. I did check a few other ones. I had a really interesting one where spawn was sort of a enclosed valley with like a Badlands mountain ring completely surrounding it, but it was at the very edge of the Badlands. This was my favorite out of all the seeds I tried, though, and yeah, I think it made for a great one. Okay, let's turn this off, or the LAs will die. And then more sugars. There are 2 to the 64th seeds, only 2 to the 48th can be chosen as random. Don't quite know. I don't know what to tell you because I only know what I did, and if it doesn't line up with what is possible, I have no idea how I arrived at this output. Honestly, if there was like a really cool way of how I got the seeds, I would love to be cool and talk to you about it. But I just went for the most basic strat. MG4, thank you for the follow. And King Eggy, welcome to the stream. Yo, I almost flew past the Bastion because I didn't see it. That's cool. Oh, I forgot to take shulker boxes. Got lucky and rolled a natural 20 for the world generation. I'm sure, like, here's the thing. People talk about good seeds, but I firmly believe that every seed is a good survival seed. Sometimes you just gotta go a little bit further away. But this one was kind of crazy because all the cool stuff was at spawn. I don't exactly know what's causing the loading when we get to the base. It's not the base itself necessarily. Sometimes we get this in the nether too. Simon Golino lag. Yeah, it's. I think what it is my Minecraft instance being open for a while. Wait, this is going wrong. These go there. I should just make a couple new shulkers, honestly. Super Apple, how many days am I at? 7,705 or so. I don't want to fully fill my inventory, so I'm not going to shift click it. This is a funny conversation, Panda, because like you know way more about it than I do. But I don't have the answer. Judging by how much is left, you might need 2 shulkers of shulkers. No. There's not that much left, really. This is all of the rest of the Bastion. I think this might do it. Dude, where are they going? I had a feeling that one was going to be just out of range. Let me actually put the pickaxes here. Dude, I only just learned today that when you do that with your mace, you're still gonna take fall damage. I had no clue. How did I put all those sugars in the chest so fast? I think... So either shift double click on Java Edition, but I don't know exactly what I did. If I hovered over them like this, it's mouse tweaks. I think it's shift double left click, not right click. Achievement unlocked. Minced piglin. Yup. Bro is running for it. I honestly like. I'd be so sad playing on a pre-maze version now. I'd really miss it. I also noticed, guys, that my maze hits are actually getting better. And I think the main thing that made them better is the parkour practice. Because it's just mouse control. Oh, that would have been beautiful. Tiny hitbox. A nerd, dude. I wear it like a badge of pride. Thank you, Looney. Have you seen Linksy? He's at like 40k days. Super Apple. He's like almost at 50. He's really close, I believe. 49.5k. Crazy. Yeah, the literal king of the grind. I wonder what happens if Link dies in his world. We might get a Filza-esque moment, and Filza-esque in the sense that like the thing that sparked Phil's thing to the level where it did was just the fact that it got picked up by mainstream media. It reached way outside of Minecraft, and that made the whole Minecraft community run with it. And then like the thing that actually happened, like why it really happened and it became a Philza moment, there's only one reason, and that's Phil. Like he was just the guy, you know, like he had the personality to make it click. People want to see Phil win because he's just a super nice, decent human, and he's funny. World is Sleepless, short note. Yeah, I skipped like 6-7 nights. Don't know the exact number, but definitely less than 10. If we look at stats, it says 14 nights, but every misclick on a bed also counts as sleeping. Looney, don't jinx Lynx's world. No. I don't want him to die, and I don't think he's gonna die. Oh my god! Don't. I hate it when zombie pigs take damage and I'm in my inventory. It's the worst. Honestly, guys, if Link dies in his world and he gets a Philza moment, I don't think he'd complain. So then is it really jinxing? Procyon, do I have an iron farm? I have such a hard time taking anything you say serious after the... How do I get bits 28 times? But I do have an iron farm. It's a terrible one. It has 2... Wait, what, AJ? Just googled for a bit to see it was posted on multiple Reddit posts, some cool seed compilations. Oh, really? Dude, might be true. Might be true. But, dude, I'm just not sure. I'm not gonna say that this is not true. Like, it could be true. It's just a little while ago that I went about finding it. Got it from a Reddit? Yeah, maybe. Season 2, negative rate. Yeah. Maybe I looked for the maybe I found it on the cliff and then it was even better in the Pale Garden update. That might be true. Makes sense now? Yeah, that does make sense. Guys, definitely didn't intend to claim something that didn't happen. Just I don't really have it super clear. Due to how Java randomness works, it's 100% impossible to get it randomly. Yeah, then that explains. Did you figure out how far beacon effects go under the beacon? Robka, I think that's literally just a number that you can Google. I don't exactly know. 50? My mods are saying 50 blocks. Oh, it goes in all directions. Distance from the beam, 50 blocks. Right. That's why you want to build your beacons low, because they infinitely go upward. Okay, guys, so if you want to get Gilded Blackstone, here's the cliff notes. Find a Bastion, and only dig like the lowest part of it. Put a beacon down, look for where the Blackstone level starts, and then start digging it out underneath. Because apparently that's where all the Gilded Blackstone is, pretty much. Someone found it in Bedrock Edition, and in Bedrock, any seed is randomly possible. So it's a valid seed, but it's not a number that can be generated in the Java random seed generator. Is seed parity a thing now where it's like literally the same in Java and Bedrock? It is, right? I think what probably happened is I started looking for random seeds, and after a few I was like, this is not it. And I just started scouting videos for it. Dude, I love the seed for the season. And also, this is a way better approach than just rolling randoms. Things differ slightly between Java and Bedrock versions. Guys, that zombie piglin was floating, was he not? Mickey, did the parkour break happen? Yeah, it was terrible. I think I got a 615, so the streak is broken. I wasn't actually terrible though, but just sloppy. Silent Storm, thank you for the follow. Guys, that follow surge when SB rated in was epic. $15, 10-5. Which is not a terrible run. I mean, I really want to get like sub 600s all the time, but sometimes you're just gonna fail a couple, right? Mickey, what happened? It's really unfortunate. You have like that the ladder skip. I fell on like the level after, but off the cliff to where I had to do the sponges and the ladder again. And then I essentially did the same thing, but on a different spot. So I had to do that whole setup 3 times. Now I'm actually happy with the blackstone, their guild of blackstone. Also because I already settled on it being barely any. Guys, something majestic just happened. Silent Storm, how many days? 7,700 and a few without sleeping. I will show you around the world because we're heading to my what's it called? The Hall of Fame. Guys, something funny happened in the voice call just now. One of my moderators reminded me that it's 6 for me and I gotta go make dinner and I actually gotta go somewhere tonight, so I like gotta go. But then somebody else said, "No, don't tell him." we do have to pack it up though. But that means that we have to finish mining, Brent. I can. What we gotta do is go to the Hall of Fame, and I want to put some last names in there. So get ready to put a message in chat, and then I'll add a couple more names. For those of you who just joined, let me very quickly fly from here into the main base, and then we'll go out of the main base and to where we're signing off for today. It was great having plus 3 minutes today, Snazzy. I hope you really enjoyed those 3 minutes. Because the seed wasn't random, it made it way more difficult. When seed finders find seeds, we assume it's randomly chosen, because if it was not, there's way more possibilities. Dude, I love Minecraft and like the Minecraft community so much, in that there's like all these different parts of the game where people go super deep. There's things you never know, but then there's a whole group of people who just identify as seed finders and they just do this. And they can do impossible things. Same for storage tech wizards. So like what the hell do those do? Speedrunners know so flipping much about game mechanics, which means that you can always forever get better. Either Procyon now died on their keyboard, or the trolling is just it's just gone. Wim, thank you for the great stream. Thank you for hanging out, dude. Guys, we gotta be in here, and then I'm gonna stop the music. I'm gonna grab a music disc from right here. We're gonna open the world to LAN, so it keeps playing. Acom, thank you for the $6 dono, dude. Thanks for streaming. Buy a coffee for your hard work. Will do. You're already in the book, so we're gonna put Yelna Hoodie in as a bonus. That's all caps. We'll put in Rob Carre. We'll put in Wizened MC. CRW or Crew Shadow. Crochet Clarinet makes it in the book. Double name 2 days in a row, Hoffs? Because you asked nicely. There you go. Sekaru Gamer goes in the book. Priyansh Goyal goes in the book. Wolf, thank you for the stream. Thanks for rating in, dude. Really appreciate it. We're gonna put Panda in the book. Thank you for the whole enlightening us on the seed finding. That's actually awesome. Tarati Tsukaki goes in. Well, if you never need seed finding help, visit Minecraft at Home Discord. Love it, love it. We'll put Radical Elder in, who carried with the tunnel bore tutorial. Literally was so happy when I found that. Yesterday's double name on a technicality. Oh, it still counts. Amalia Perry goes in. Who's not in yet? Petty McDaddy OG, 100%. What is this? This is the Lava Chicken music disc. It's amazing. No question. Laboon goes in. Maybe me next time? No, dude, I got you. Kali Nom Nom, thank you for hanging out. You're gonna go in the book as well. Lokitas 32 goes in there. Dude, I'm always just banging out this music disc. Mickey Cat goes in there. We'll just get MG4GN80. Is that the last name? No, Stress Llama is the last name. Because it's a good name. Guys, we're signing off for September 6th, 2025. If you're watching on YouTube, I want to thank you a ton for being here, and we're going to be back tomorrow. If you're watching on Switch, I'm going to raid you out. Everybody on YouTube, thanks for being here. See you in the next one. For right now, Looney out. And then Twitch people, let me